Tell me things. Do you have things to tell me? I can see it in your eyes. Tell me. What's up everybody, my name is Jeremy and welcome back to Dream Daddy. We just completed our first date with Damien and now Craig's inviting us over for dinner with Robert. Something about eggs and being sweaty, I'm not too sure, so let's get back into it. Yeah, see, Craig is over here sweating of relief, maybe? Let's go eat that dinner. Drinking too much water can cause water intoxication. Doesn't sound fun, even if it sounds fun. Don't do it. Always help a friend. That doesn't sound too bad. I could definitely go for free food. But why is Craig being so apprehensive? Does he know something about Robert that I don't? Does Robert have secrets? I hurry up and reply before my dad brain can work itself into a paranoia why can't I say that word? Paranoia spiral. Yeah, dude, I'm down. Thank you. Craig and I decide to meet up before heading over to Robert's place. Why is Craig so concerned? I need you to tell me everything you know about Robert. Craig's waiting on my porch, a bottle of white wine in hand.
Hey!
Pierre, boy am I glad to see you. Likewise, man. Classy of you to bring wine. Oh, it's not wine, it's sparkling apple cider. Robert literally has a wine cellar, so I think he's good. Wow. Or at least I think he has a wine cellar. I'm genuinely unsure if he was telling the truth or not. I can never tell with him. I mean, I guess that's fair. Robert does talk in a way where you really never know if he's killed a man or not. Thank God it's not just me. I never know. He's so deadpan about everything. I usually just laugh it off, but man, that guy's an enigma. We start walking over to Robert's house. Does Robert even know how to cook? I have sincere doubts about whether or not he knows how to shave properly, or iron his shirts. I feel like you learn to cook after you learn those two first.
Dude!
One time I saw him grab a hot dog from a trash can. Probably as a weapon, before he killed a man. I mean, it was at the very top of the trash can, like sitting above it, but still. If he were on trial, I think the jury would define that as in the trash. In his defense, I've definitely considered grabbing food from the top of the trash before. Well, yeah, I think we've all considered it, but the difference is that Robert actually did it. I mean, you can't really knock a man for that unless you try it yourself. If it's still wrapped up, I don't know. I probably wouldn't, but I could, you know? Would you? True. Maybe he's the enlightened one. Maybe we're holding ourselves back. See? Maybe. I won't say it's bad until I actually try it. We arrive at Robert's house and ring the doorbell, but the doorbell won't chime. Is his house downtown? Isn't that the coffee spoon? Must be broken. Craig knocks on the door a few times. Since when does Robert have a dog? It's not Mac. Was the dog's name Max? Whatever Brian's dog's name is? I don't know. That's weird. I can hear Robert just inside. 1 second! Just the wait. How was I in his house? Without noticing. He had a dog. This is uncharted territory, Pierre. No, I have a map. I've been here. What if he's the one making barking noises and there is no dog? Don't say that. We're not even inside yet. Finally, the door opens. Robert looks a little surprised to see me.
Hey.
Pierre, didn't know you'd be tagging along.
I don't know.
Did Craig not tell Robert I was coming? Come on, Craig. I can leave if there's not... No, it's fine. Come on in. We enter Robert's living room, which is surprisingly really nice. Super messy, but still nice. Make yourselves at home. We can still hear barking from the other room. I didn't know you had a dog, Robert. Oh yeah, that's Betsy. Have to put her up when guests are over. She'll calm down in a bit. What kind of dog is she? Pit bull. Rescued her from a dogfighting ring a few years back. She hates strangers. If I let her out right now, I would probably have to take you both to the ER. Yeah, let's not do that. Dogs love me though. So maybe do it. Not right now. Craig and I make eye contact. He raises an eyebrow at me. Oh, okay. Anyways, dinner should be in a minute. Hope you guys like osobuco. Osobuco? It sounds Italian? Robert leaves the room, presumably to go to the kitchen. Craig leans in and whispers, Was the dog fighting thing real, or was he kidding? I don't know. I kind of think that's real.
Hey!
What's osobuco? I don't know. He didn't make that word up, did he? Unless I have Oso Bucko in front of me, we can only assume so. We sit in silence for a second, taking in Robert's living room. Are we about to get sawed? Nah, usually wake up in those situations. We voluntarily walked into this one.
Nice.
Robert finally walks in the room, carrying 3 paper plates of steaming food like a waiter. I don't have a dining table. Don't trust them. So we're eating here.
Oh.
Interesting. Why don't you trust them? Did something happen? I need to know about your past, Robert. Tell me things. Do you have things to tell me? I can see it in your eyes. Tell me. Also, I don't have real people plates. Hope that's okay. Do you have dog plates? Robert sets plates in front of us on the coffee table. I still can't tell what it is. Looks like meat? Maybe? Lots of sauce? I can make out some vegetables? I think that might be rice, but it could also be pasta. Guess there's only one way to find out. I take a bite.
Hey.
Oh my god, is this good or bad? I take another bite. The medley of flavors in this dish is amazing. The meat is so tender, and the risotto, I think that's what it is so creamy.
Oh.
Robert, this is really incredible. You cooked this? I fished it out of a dumpster behind a restaurant. Or at least I think it was a restaurant. Okay. Well, we've had trash food now. And apparently it's really good. If you have a closest dumpster near you, go check it for food. It might surprise you.
Dude.
Can you believe people just throw this stuff away? I almost gag. I'm kidding. I look over at Craig, who looks wary, but still has his mouth full. He gives Robert a thumbs up. Glad you like it.
Oh.
Where did you learn how to cook like this? Worked at a restaurant in Spain for a hot sec. Is he messing with us? I decided to play along. You lived in Spain? After I dropped out of college, I went backpacking through Europe, crashing on couches, sleeping in hostels, wherever. Totally broke. Worked a couple of odd jobs wherever I could to scrap together some cash. One night I'm eating dinner at this little restaurant just outside of Madrid. I go to pay and realize I spent the last of my money on booze the night before. I'm in the middle of ditching when the manager catches me and puts me to work in the kitchen. Long story short, they end up liking me so much they offered me a job. Why not, right? Started living with some distant relatives on my ma's side.
Hey.
Over the course of 2 years, I worked my way up from busboy to sous chef. Learned a lot. Craig and I wait for the punchline. What night watchman did he swindle to get back into the States? Who did he con in a game of poker in the back room of a speakeasy for safe passage in the crew quarters of a cargo ship? Nothing?
Hey.
Anyways, I still love to cook. I don't know what's real anymore, but this food is so good, I kinda don't care. That's amazing.
Oh.
It really is. To be totally honest, I wasn't exactly expecting gourmet cooking gear, especially not served on paper plates. I don't care about presentation. If the food is good, it should speak for itself. This oso bucko is screaming for itself, and paper plates are just as good as regular plates if you double them up.
Oh.
Hey, is it bad if I ask for seconds? Help yourself, but save room for dessert. I made lemon berry severin. That sounds like a bird. Well, aren't you just full of... Craig looks over at me. Surprises. Robert winks. You bet I am. You can come over for dinner anytime. Craig.
Oh.
I'm gonna go get seconds. Me too. After consuming way more osobuco than my body could handle, and then really ensuring a later food coma with a generous serving of whatever Savarin was, Craig and I decided to head out. Thanks for coming. I'm making an attempt to be more social. Well, we're always happy to stop by if you want company, especially if there's osobuco involved. Smile as often as you can. It will make others around you.
You've got dads.
There. Alright guys, that's where I'm gonna end this one. Thank you so much for watching, I really appreciate it. As always, if you enjoyed the video, please consider liking and subscribing as it helps out the channel. Dinner with Robert went surprisingly well, and I really still don't know if I ate trash food or not. I'm gonna say no. Robert seems to be pretty genuine about his cooking at least. Anyways, next up on our dating list is Hugo. After I finish dates with everyone, I might go through and eliminate, I'm gonna say 4 daddies. They will be out of the running for a second date. But until then, I love you guys. Take care. Peace.